Sorry guys, this is gonna be like a 2 minute video. We were so close, but I'm not as cool as Tanner where I would pony up for the paid version where I can record for as long as I want. I'll leave that up to Tanner. All right, so that is the game. Let's see if we can get some scores. Okay, so what I loved about this game, if you like compare like across the teams, so it was me and Taylor and Jono and Austin. And you look at like our counterparts, like yeah, like Taylor had a better score than Larry, but then Jake had a better score than me, and then Austin had a lesser score than Joel, excuse me, and then Alex and Jono had basically the same scores. So it was a really close game all across the board. Taylor crushing that economy game. I don't know how you get a high society score. I guess you build castles, so that's where I got that. And then Jake with the like not even close military score wise. Like look at that military score compared to everyone else. Just insane what Jake did in that middle. So let's see. So Jake killed almost 2,000 units. They were all mine. Here's like my death, and here's like Jake, and like these are all me. Like I don't. And then Larry was there as well. So Larry was pretty balanced. Like Taylor had a pretty balanced KDA. Joel had a balanced KDA. Alex was actually in the positive, which usually plays as the Goss, so that doesn't happen. Even as not playing as the Goss, still had the largest army. Bless his heart. I destroyed the most buildings. That was after that Taylor cut. Also in the middle, Jake kept building towers, and I kept taking them down with trebuchets. So that's how I did that one. You look at economy. Taylor had the most food. Jake had the most wood. He always does. He always has a bunch of lumber camps going. Taylor had the most stone. I actually had the most gold. Like I said, like I had a ton of trade going on. I don't know. There's no such thing as too much gold because I kept sending it to Austin, as you can see, and I was able to supplement Austin's low gold score with like splitting it with him. So it worked out. I got fastest feudal, castle, and imperial. Like I'm always pretty good at doing that, but I suck at booming, whereas Larry and Taylor are really good at that. So I need to ask. Yeah, I forgot. Taylor that game forgot to click up to feudal, and he was kicking himself, and he's like, "Oh gosh, we're gonna lose. We're gonna lose. You guys got to carry me. We're gonna lose." And then he was still fine by treaty drop, so it was fine. Imagine that game if Taylor hadn't forgotten to do that, had that extra 4 minutes. But like you look at his imperial, he was only a minute behind me, and then you look at castle, he was still in front of like Joel and Alex and Jake and Jono. So really, he was just fine. He was just a little bit slower than he would have liked. I had a ton of castles. Taylor had a ton of relics. And yeah, that was the game. I thought it was even like while it was over, like you could still see like, still putting up a heck of a fight over here. Just Jono and Taylor getting into Larry and Jake. That was clutch. All right. So that's it. I'll go ahead and call it so that way this video gets uploaded a lot quicker. I look forward to seeing you all next time on the battlefield.